MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. John Smoltz will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy might not be Captain K, but when you have over 3,000 career strikeouts, you're doing something right. He's been a good pitcher ever since he came into the league, and he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be fun to watch him do his thing in this one here today.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And catch made there by Chipper, one away.
Got it, Chipper. The center fielder, number 9.
So striding forward now, Enos Slaughter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. So 1-1. Smoltz has pitched his way to over 3,600 innings of work at the big league level. And through those innings, he's tallied greater than 3,300 strikeouts. Similar numbers to greats like Phil Niekro and Greg Maddux. Swings through it for strike number 2. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, Michael Lee hit the other way out toward right field. Murphy's under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Bob Gibson gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So striding in, Dale Murphy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gun.
Batting second, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Stepping in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Digging in now, Eddie Matthews. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Throwing to second. And he's safe. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. To the plate now, Chipper Jones. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One left for Atlanta. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Stan Musial. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Smoltz, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Rogers Hornsby. The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
The 1-2. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Liner in there for a base hit. That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat. Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Yadier Molina. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Now the 2-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready with the 2-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And it's fouled away. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting fifth, the pitcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna. And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Acuna leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Hard hit ball to second. Albies picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Bob Gibson.
Now at the plate, Bob Gibson. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
The bat, number 1, Audrey Smith.
So now to the plate, Ozzie Smith. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Enos Slaughter. The bouncer to the left side. There to take it is Chipper. And behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow! One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, John Smoltz. Hard ground ball to third. DeYoung's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The right fielder, number 3, Dale Murphy.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dale Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now the 2-1. Is in there for the second strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Outside, 2-1. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Another 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is foul right side.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate, Michael Lee comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
The left fielder, Dan Musial.
At the plate, Stan Musial hit hard to third. Over to Albies. On to Freeman, a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Rogers Hornsby. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. To the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. 2-1. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way. Yeah,
you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
A 1-2 pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Albies scoops it up. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready now, Eddie Matthews. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
There are 2 parts to every great catch. 1, getting the right route to make the play, and 2, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that's off the left field wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here. I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here. The
2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Travis.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at-bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he did.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The center fielder, number 14, Ronald.
So coming to the plate, Ronald Acuna. And their runners at the corners now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Inside and low, 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-1. Here it is. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You just can't do that in a game. You cannot swing at ball 4 with the bases loaded. I had one coach tell me, and I never forgot it, when the bases are loaded, take the pressure off yourself and just try and get the guy in from third.
Fouled away. He's set. The payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Stepping in, John Smoltz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
The set and the 2-1. And it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
The set and the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Slaughter is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases-loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We played 4 full. The Braves on top, 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 1-1. To 1-2 now. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. His first homer here in the series, and the Redbirds are even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Stepping in now, Bob Gibson. And he misses 2-1. Now the pitch. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
It's amazing, I tell you. This guy's been absolutely cruising. The pitcher comes to the plate. You're thinking it's an easy out. You lose focus, let your guard down for a second. And now he's got a 3-ball count.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the second strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Digging in once again, Ozzie Smith. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And it's 1-2 to the Wizard.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Pops this one up. Albies ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. At the plate now, Enos Slaughter. 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 3-1 pitch. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
As the pitching coach heads out for the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Into the box now, Michael Lee. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 home.
Hey. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Over to Albies. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Ready once again, Stan Musial. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Three and 1, here it is. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. But the Cards are able to tie things up on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th, all even at 1 apiece. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Dale Murphy. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1 and 2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Smith is there. And that's out number 1.
Now back, left fielder, Marcel Ozuna.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Eddie Matthews.
Into the box now, Eddie Matthews. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where pitcher knows this guy's up there. He's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
In now, Chipper Jones. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. The 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He loses him on ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. It was a walk in his last trip. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Rogers Hornsby. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is right there. 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
To the plate now, Yadier Molina. A ball and 2 strikes now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Up next to the Cardinals, the third baseman, Paul DeYoung.
Striding in, Paul DeYoung. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that misses. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Cards leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. It was a walk in his last trip. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
At the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Still tied 1 apiece. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Shane Green will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ender Inciarte is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Lou Brock is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Runs up and gets this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's a perfect job of execution right there, taking everything into account. I think he caught them off guard right there, laying that bunt down, and now he sets up as the possible go-ahead run.
For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. So now to the plate, Ozzie Smith. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. This pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
At the plate, Enos Slaughter. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Heading after it is Murphy. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Into the box now, Michael Lee, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals. Score remains tied 1-1. Alex Reyes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 29, Alex.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dale Murphy. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
2-1 to the 2-time MVP Dale Murphy. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. 2 runs on the board after that home run by Dale Murphy.
His first homer so far in the series, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate now, Eddie Matthews. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Jordan Hicks comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Jordan Hicks.
Chipper Jones will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now back, first baseman, Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Second and third here, one man out. Two pitch is fouled away. From the stretch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Coming to the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 3 runs already home here. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Joe Torre will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2 rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit on the ground toward the left, and that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Boy, what a battle there, D'Lo. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the pitch in sync, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies fouled off. Another try at 2-2 towards second, and this is taken for the out. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Atlanta leads it 5-1. Darren O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56,
Leading off the inning, Stan Musial, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball 2.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Look there at the numbers for our two starters here today. Both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Digging in to try it again, Rogers Hornsby. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-1 to count.
2-1.
And the pitch. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The first baseman.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And he misses again, ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
At the plate, Yadier Molina belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Inciarte at the track, the wall, and it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Chris Martin gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. In now, Paul DeYoung. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Brad Miller will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15, Brad Miller.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Runner at first here, one man out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Murphy. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The center fielder, number 9, Florida.
Stepping into the box, Ina Slaughter, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 1. Here it is. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Cardinals 4. Number 36 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 36.
Matt Carpenter has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ender Inciarte. The 1-1 home.
Ball that now.
Swung on and hit on the ground at the Wizard. Fielded cleanly, and a throw over by Ozzy's in time, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dale Murphy. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Digging in, Eddie Matthews. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I wouldn't be surprised if he used his aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Ready with the 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Here's the 2-2. Chipper Jones would be next. Ripped down the first base line. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. We're on to the 9th here in game 1. It's the Braves 6 and the Cardinals 4. Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So now to the plate, Michael Lee. 1-2 now.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Inciarte is there, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Stan Musial.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Stan Musial. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Now back, second base.
Riding in once again, Rogers Hornsby. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and there it goes. deep to left field. And it's over the train tracks. An incredible blast. A solo shot here to left. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt. And there's a called strike two as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the eighth proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the ninth to close the book on this one.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Atlanta Braves win the opener here in the division series. Shane Green is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For St. Louis, 5 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.